I don't know what's going on here unless you lot go.
Let's talk.
What's your next scene?
That's my car. That's my car.
Can you get us a unit, please?
You need to start showing your face, or you're going to be the problem that I deal with.
What do you got this phone for?
Move out my way! Move! Now! Right now, move!
Leave it. What? Leave it.
Come on, man.
So here's a backstory before we get started. My GTR has been illegally seized. Let me break that down. So my GTR was parked in an underground car park underneath my apartment. Very secure, 24-hour security, gated. And my GTR had a notice put on it, a 1-day notice to remove the vehicle for being abandoned. A huge mistake from the agent that manages the property. In the UK, if a vehicle is abandoned, you need to put a 28-day notice on the car to remove it. If it's been abandoned for over a year, then you put a 1-day notice. Now my GTR was driven by myself not more than 2 weeks ago. So that's another mistake. Now on to the biggest mistake, which is the reason this whole video has been made. They booked removal of the car with a company called UK-TES.
Let's go straight into their website first. Abandoned Vehicle Removal Specialist. Right, so now you can see there's a company that specializes in removing abandoned vehicles. Something like this. Not a 2021 plate GTR that's looking fresh. Just to help you out, they got a little guide here to know if a vehicle is abandoned. Are any of these present on my GTR? Absolutely not. Now, to book these guys, you'd usually just click this button, scroll down, here you go, issue a tort notice, and this is what you fill up. You can see on the declaration that you are giving them permission to remove, sell and dispose of vehicle as soon as the vehicle is removed from our site. Now on a website, you usually expect to see an address, right? You go to contact details, again, same thing. No address whatsoever. This is the signs of a dodgy company.
I only realized when I came home and found the car missing. I checked my tracker and I located it back to somewhere in Brighton. Now just to be clear, I had communication with the managing agent that 1, the car is mine, and 2, it's not abandoned. So this whole scenario could have been avoided, which is why I say it's a huge mistake. Now that is going to be dealt with on a separate matter. They told me to contact UK-TES and this is where it went all wrong.
Long story short, I called them about 100 times, no answer whatsoever. I sent them emails to which they replied to, and they asked me to send them my documents. So license, bank statement, logbook. I sent it to them. Once they received my documents, they went dead silent. Literally no response whatsoever. I sent them chase emails, 2, 3, 4. This got me worried, so I used my tracker to locate the vehicle down to Brighton. So this is the first night when we arrived there. As you can see, there's a bunch of tow trucks everywhere and a locked gate. No sign of my GTR anywhere, but the tracker is showing it is here somewhere. We returned the next day in working hours. However, there were people inside. When we approached the gates, we asked them, is there a GTR here? They first responded no, but my friend, who was keen-eyed, looked into the left of the shop, and as you can see behind the shutter, surely my GTR is here. The GTR's vinyls have been taken off the car. That made us go on red alert straight away. At this point, we've seen enough and we called the police.
You're satisfied with everything. You said to us yourself you're satisfied.
He's not.
Are you satisfied, yes or no?
He hasn't done nothing. He's not.
Are you satisfied, yes or no?
So as you can see, the police were satisfied that it's my vehicle and it shouldn't be here, but they didn't want to assist. They didn't want to get the car out or recovered, and they told us to return back tomorrow. This was obviously not a good idea, especially because it's been partly stripped. What I didn't want to do is spend the night in a car park waiting for the morning. So what I did was call in my tow truck to block their entrance off, and we left for home. We returned the next morning. This is when things got really serious. Yes people, so we're currently heading to Brighton. Just stopped over at the service station. Need to go claim back what's mine. Worked very hard to earn this car. It wasn't easy to get, so don't think I'm gonna let next man just take my car and keep it. When we went last Friday, the police have been of no help. They said it's a civil matter. We're gonna show them what's a civil matter today. Got my car loaded up. We mean business. I'm gonna go claim what's mine, follow my journey, and let's see what happens. So we're just on the A23 now, about 20 minutes out. Let's go there and see what time it is. All I know is I'm not leaving today till I get the GTR back on my hands. No more delays, today's the day. So this situation is a bit technical because the car was reported as abandoned. However, it was not abandoned because I've driven the car no longer than 2 weeks ago, if that. So that's why the police cannot solve the matter. It's between me and the company now. However, the company is dodgy because when we got there on Friday, the car was stripped out. The vinyls, the Boost Performance vinyls on the side were completely wiped out, which basically shows the intention of what they're trying to do. So when we get there today, one way or another, we're going to enter the premises and we're going to jump in the car and drive out. Rightfully. Very, very dodgy company. I'm going to expose them, where they're located. If your cars ever get removed, you guys know where they're pounded. I'm going to expose their yard, their faces, everything, you name it. Let me tell you how you know we're on business. Run it. So guys, if you just have a look, this is the entrance to the site. This is my tow truck. I left this on Friday so that they can't take my car out and they can't take anything in. Blocked it off completely till today.
We've got grounds to enter, so open the gate or we're coming in.
Listen, right? All we do.
Who are you?
Hang on.
Who's the
I spoke.
You've got our car, innit?
See, now you're being Summer.
You're
silly.
being silly, look, you're being a prick, mate. Open the door.
Right. I spoke to you Friday, didn't I? Right? The police was here. Was it established? It was nothing to do with us.
I don't care
Right?
what
Listen,
Look,
it
you
was
got nothing to
established.
do with it, innit?
We
You
had
said
nothing to
somebody's
do with it.
out, so you
Now
can't do that.
you're threatening people. Which is, you've just said.
Where's the threat? Where's the threat? Who
You
threatened you?
just threatened
I
him.
promised him, I didn't threaten
No one's threatening no one. But we're coming in either way.
He's
All your bunch of criminals
We don't
in
want
here.
this to be messy. We want it to be clean. We want a car and we're going.
When we're in-
That's it. No damages to you, mate. Trust me.
Because
What if you
it's
break it? It'd be
fuck all to
different.
do with me.
Then open the gate and let's take a
I
fucking go. Why can't you open the gate?
Because I don't have a fucking key.
You just lock yourself in, yeah? You come to work and you
Then
lock
you find that a
yourself
bit
in.
dodgy that you're a
garage
garage
open?
and you've locked yourself in your own garage. Ain't that a bit weird?
They are dodgy, bro. They
I
started a
wish
car
they
from
could
me
put their
before.
car in front of the tow truck.
We're coming in.
It's like move.
So this is the part one of my friends went to the back and jumped over the fence and we managed to enter the property finally. This is when things got really messy.
The police are coming.
We're squatting.
Don't
We're
fucking
squatting.
worry.
I'm squatting here. You got my property. I'm paying my property today. I mean, no harm to you guys. I'm here to collect my property. That's all I'm doing. Just step aside. That's fine. We're squatting. We're not leaving. Police can't move
Take a
us.
picture of him with his bar.
Yeah, you got a bar. You got a
Hey,
bar.
You're holding a bar. I hold the
If
bar.
the
No
dog
problem.
comes bites me, what am I going to do? If the dog comes at me, what am I
Listen,
going to
mate.
do?
Listen.
Right, at the end of the day, right, we told you time and time again, Friday, the police was
Get
here,
away.
right?
Move. I
No,
will inspect that car. Move out my way.
no.
Move out my way.
This is my fucking
Move out my way.
My property is
now.
here. We're
Move
here to collect
now.
my property.
Right now, move. What's the car? Move.
You're not. This is private property.
That's private property.
Right.
That's private property. Move now.
This is my fucking workshop.
I'm going to
Get it out of your workshop.
Get out of your workshop.
Police are in now.
Get it out of your workshop.
Right.
You're directly
We call
involved.
the police. The police are on the way. We're here to collect our
They're fucking
property.
there, over there. Offside. Can you come here, please?
Yeah, open the gate then. Open the gate. That's fine.
Offside. Come round here.
Don't touch me.
You touching, bro? You touching? Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Eh? Don't be silly, big man. Get out the way, mate. Fucking hell. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. You what? Don't be silly, big man.
We're here to collect our property. That's it.
Leave it. What? Leave it.
Relax.
You don't want it. You don't want it.
We're not here to
You don't want it. You don't want it.
We're here to.
No, you're not. This is my fucking workshop.
No one's gonna find
Right?
you. We're
I
here
don't give
on a
a fuck.
civilized manner.
This is my workshop.
Yeah, we
I want
understand.
you out.
Get the car out of the fucking
I
workshop.
rent this. You need to get out. No, you're not allowed. You have not been invited. You fucking walked in. You climbed over the fence.
My
You
car
fuck
has been
off.
stolen.
My car.
Fuck off.
My car has been stolen.
Your car has not been fucking
Yes, it is.
stolen.
What did you do then?
This is the part armed police arrived to the scene.
If you guys come through, you've got to understand, I'm going to arrest everyone for each of this. Okay?
For what?
Just calm down. We're
We're
going to resolve
calm,
it.
mate. You keep saying calm down, but no one's over Ari.
Look, my car is worth £100,000.
That's our car.
One second.
That's our.
Look, we don't start you doing something illegal. Show me your face.
Nah, leave it. There's no point of that. We don't need that. We don't need that.
He's the one holding the call.
We're here for a vehicle. That's all we want. Look, my car. That's my car. That's my car. That's my car.
Can you get us a unit, please?
Look at that. Look at the court. I've got a right to squat here. I'm squatting. Back up.
I don't know what's going on here unless you lot go
Let's talk.
Put your necks in. I'm not taking any crap from any of you or any of this lot. Shut up and tell us what's going on calmly.
You doing? What you doing? What you doing, buddy? You mad?
So one of the guys grabbed my mate's phone off his hand, so we can't record what's going on. What did you grab his phone for?
You need to start showing your face, or you're going to be
Let me get
the
out.
problem that I deal with.
Alright, relax.
Someone, keep it.
Have you got your phone?
Let's have a civilized conversation.
Car's in there, you can see it. Tags have been taken off, boost performance, all of that has been taken off. It's on skates, as you can see. They haven't got the keys, that's why I put the skates and pushed it in. You guys think they're clever? Huh?
Our suspicion here is they took the car, they intend to keep it, and they plan to ship it out to Portsmouth. One of the ideas, or they're chopping it up.
You know
it's
what?
in a garage.
100%.
One second.
No, it's fine.
Lame talk.
Talk about my car as well. They've done it to me before.
It's happened to us before. His car was seized about 8 years ago. Same way, car disappeared. It was the same guy called Jay Scott. We know what kind of operation they're running here.
Yeah.
And we want the car back today.
What
We've complied with every request. Look,
Next door said they chopped cars.
Yeah.
Is
Now
it?
we're
Really?
gonna get you.
Is that what they
Next
said?
door said that, yeah.
Next door
Next door
have
over
just
there.
said these guys chop cars. They're closed. It's a closed business. What kind of business is this? It's closed up.
Yeah. We're gonna see.
You lot going on YouTube, Instagram, Reels, all of that. Exposing. I'm gonna expose your operation.
Where's the other guy gone? How do you Do it because I will sue the arsehole for you. You sue
Please, sue me.
We don't know what you're up doing here.
Of course I know what I'm up to.
Yeah, you're stealing
I'm
cars.
I'm repairing a fucking Range Rover.
No, you're not. You're not. You're stealing cars.
off the car.
How many times have we got to tell you, right?
Yo, take the skates off the car as well.
They're not mine.
We'll take it off.
Oh,
I
Article.
rent this fucking workshop.
Oh, excellent then. Keep out of it then, right? Keep out of it.
Let me.
Well, absolute joke. Absolute joke. More police are coming now. We're gonna see what happens today.
Nine of you all talking at the same time.
Where's the officer that was listening?
The police walked away and said it was a civil matter. What's changing today? Because we're taking the car back today. We are afraid I'm not leaving here.
There's legal ways of making sure that happens.
What I'm asking you is, if a car has been seized illegally under a tort notice, which is not valid, that tort is not valid, it has no grounds to be in their possession, so it needs to be released. So what I need you to do today is help us.
So, on the camera.
Ideally help us.
The vehicle belongs to.
This is the gentleman who's the RO, according to him. He's got some paperwork on his phone. The police have already verified that. So this gentleman's the RO. I'm just trying to establish with him from that paperwork now whether he owns the car.
Where's the car been picked up from? I know you say London.
Underground car park from my house. So it's been treated as abandoned.
Who's in charge of running this property at the moment here? You've all just...
Someone's probably assumed that he's been abandoned or something.
No,
That's what
there was actually direct communication with his tenancy to say that I'm picking up my car on Tuesday.
3 days before the car went, I told him.
He confirmed it was not abandoned.
You know, when we came in here as well, they said there was no GTR inside. We look through, there's a GTR and it's been completely stripped, there's all the vinyl, everything's off. So they had no intention to hand back the car. We called them more than 50 times.
Is there any damage to the car or anything like that? Is there
they've taken the
damage?
panels off.
Oh, okay.
Why did they do that?
We don't know if there's any other damages on the car.
You're talking to me and I appreciate there is some issue here from your point, but I don't know what's going on. I need to work it out.
Your officer on Friday night, he left us saying he's going to investigate the guy who owns this place.
Your car
everything to the office.
is being worked on by the people.
No.
So it's what's...
No,
so how has he got this car?
They took it on that it was illegally taken.
So they stole your car?
Yeah.
Right. And then you found out today that it's here?
We only
And
found
you've
out
had
because of the
absolutely
tracker.
no dealings with this place?
No.
Yeah, had it been for no tracker, we would not know it's here. It would
This car would have been
So that would have been good.
all the parts would have been sold.
got a telephone number for this business.
You say this business ain't even registered.
But even these lot here, that company there, they're claiming that this is a chop shop.
Why did they say no?
Like, you have come on mass, like a joy and
We had to do that.
you jump over
they
the
had
fence,
people
try
outside
to
as
open
well.
the shutters. It's quite threatening. We need to sort it out. We'll get it sorted. Okay, but what I'm saying is that you probably scared them. You come on mass today.
That's not pathetic, isn't
Carry
it?
on filming, mate.
Nah, we can film you all you like. We can film you all you like.
You look really sad, you know. You look really sad today.
We want to try and get it settled. I know.
You want a car? That's why. I like my car. I like my car back. That's probably why. Hello.
Nothing to do with them people. I'm an outsider.
After all this madness, finally, I got a phone call from someone, and he happened to be a friend of the person who runs the company. Didn't give a name, but let's see what he says. Oh, you're an outsider. So why is an outsider calling me? So why doesn't the company call me then? What's that about?
The company will talk to you. I'm trying to resolve something.
All right, let's speak about it.
Hey,
just rang me up with a drama, so
Alright.
usually comes to dramas and diplomatic.
Alright, let's do it. So how do we sort this out now? I want my car back. You say someone's paying for it. How much is it, first of all?
I think it's 3.5 grand.
3.5 grand. How about my car? How about my car that you guys have stripped the stickers off? Who's gonna pay for that? The police want to speak to you.
Ask him why he changed his name for the first time.
And no one comes forward in a certain amount of time. He'll record that conversation with the friend. Don't let her walk away on that one.
You're saying that there's some sort of contract with the building place that he lives at and yourself in terms of if the car's abandoned, you can...
It's not myself, I just rang him up to try and resolve this.
Right, so who do I need to speak to?
I'll get them to... Oh, you're there, are you?
Yeah, we need to sort this like pronto because this has been going on for the last couple of days, and if no one can prove me documentation that it's been taken sort of legally, there's some sort of legal contract with yourself and the building.
I'll get that person to ring you and then I'll ring this guy back. So what I'm going to do is I'll get that person to ring this phone number.
There you go. Who's that person? There we go again.
Do you know
again.
Do you know that person's name?
Yes, they're under UK-TES.
No, what's the guy's name?
I'll give you a ring in a minute.
What's the male's name that's dealing with it?
Exactly. They freeze.
There you go. They're silent again.
What's the guy's name?
They're silent. They're not giving a name.
Shut up! Mate,
Those two guys.
Oh, he hanged up.
Where's the breach?
There's going to be a breach of the peace. We would do it if they used to.
Okay.
Hold on.
You can arrest me when there is a breach of peace. There has not been a breach of peace here. We're fine. We're fine. Everyone's fine. Everyone's calm.
Can you wait outside
Has
the
anyone got
gate?
weapons here?
Can you wait
No,
outside
we're
the
chilling.
gate?
The last time
Are
we
you
were
willing to wait outside the gate?
No, we're all here together.
It's a protest.
He's been a
We've done it.
knock.
He's trying to extort us for £3,000.
He's trying to
He's trying to
So the one
extort
being extorted,
£3,000. How is that correct?
the one that had his car stolen illegally is pathetic. Come on.
For 2 hours sorting out civils.
Here's Sussex police who are pulled up to assist in the matter. That's my tow truck there. We blocked it on Friday when we came in. Police said it's a civil matter on Friday. They weren't very helpful. We're here to claim our vehicle back right now. Look at that. It's going off inside there. Madness, madness. So I put my truck on Friday. It's been completely immobilized. So what these idiots have done, they've entered my vehicle and somehow managed to immobilize it. Doesn't matter. We're gonna get this car removed today. Check out armed police. We made a right scene in here. So they got barbed wire over here. As you can see, got a camera up there looking at me right now. Barbed wire there. They're stupid because on that wall there, there's no barbed wire. So all we've done is just come to the other side and jumped in. So yeah, this truck now is immobilized. So look, they have entered my truck, done some wiring crap. Now when the key goes in, it doesn't recognize it anymore. But don't worry, man, we're gonna sort it. We're gonna sort it and we're gonna head back to London. This is how you block off a garage. Look at this, precision parking. No one's coming in or out.
At this point, I realized how much of a bad situation I'm in. 1, the police ain't gonna help me because it's a civil matter. 2, the company are demanding a 3.5 grand fee, extortionate fee to release the car. And 3, leave and take it to court and deal it in that way. Let's be honest, that's not gonna go very far. What did I do? I used my common sense and paid the 3.5 grand fee, a small price to pay to secure my asset worth £120,000. There's no chance I'm going to leave it with the company who's already started to strip it. Who knows what their intentions are. Even that same night that I leave, the car could be in pieces. I'm not taking that risk. I paid the fee to release the car and I thought I'll deal with the rest later.
So because the truck's immobilized, we're going to try to push it out of the way first to allow my GTR to come out. Let's do it. There you go. There's the GTR. Yes. Going home today. That's what's up. Yeah, we'll have a look now. I'm going to inspect the car for the first time. It's on jacks, it's on trolleys. All the parts seem okay. Number plate's been come on, man. Trying to lie low from the AMPR, obviously. Okay, that's good. Let me just check that the car starts. Hopefully it does. And they're not trying nothing fishy. Ooh, booster. We need the booster. Battery's flat. I hope the battery's flat. And there's nothing else. Sounds like the battery's flat. Let's get a booster in. Engine's still here. It needs a jump start. It needs a jump start. Needs a jump start.
Battery's dead. Now let's try to start it.
Because there's skates on the car, you have to get the car jacked up first and then remove the skates. Madness, man, madness. Another day in the life of Nams.
Mission accomplished. Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Do you want to say something to the video?
No.
There you have it, guys. Alhamdulillah, we recovered our vehicle. Big thanks to the Sussex Police. They've been very, very helpful with the situation. But the best part of it is we made the payment and the GTR Godzilla is out. Last 6 days have been an absolute madness. But we got the car back, man. Alhamdulillah, all praise to Allah. Guess who's got their car back? Nam's Boost back on the road. Look at these dirty notices, man. Let's head out of Brighton back to London. Let's go. Ain't no one taking my car off me, no matter what cost. You mad? All I'm gonna say is, this is not the end of it. I'm telling you, UK-TES, UK-TES, J Cooper, whatever your name is, coming after you. Trust me, I'm coming after you. Check out that, guys. Stunning. Just pulled up to the mosque. After all, it's none of our efforts that released this vehicle today. It's God alone. It's always God alone. So we gotta be thankful, guys. Always be thankful. Good or bad, we always gotta thank God. But yeah, guys, here it is, man. Alhamdulillah, we managed to get the car back. One thing we gotta remember always is nothing happens without the permission of God. The car got taken by His will, and I've got it back by His will. Made a lot of dua and stuff. Just pulled over to Crawley Mosque on the way to London. You gotta say Alhamdulillah, good or bad, because everything is written for us. That's what we gotta remember. But yeah, man, it's been a very, very long day. Got a headache, and I'm just happy that the car's back here. Need to boost this up to the next level now. What do you guys think? So yeah, man, let's head back to London and see you guys back at Boost Performance. Look who we've reunited with, our truck. That's it. On job as well, as you can see. We've got a car on the truck, heading back to London. Back to business as usual.
فلما نجاهم إلى البر فمنهم مقتصد وما يجحد بآياتنا إلا كل ختار كفور.
Yes, guys, we made it, man. The GTR has landed back at the business Boost Performance. Very, very relieved to have the car back. 6:37 p.m. right now. We made it just in time for closure of business. By the way, I don't think it ends here. Remember, they charged me 3.5k. That's extortionate. I don't accept that by any means. Just because you legally covered yourself doesn't mean you're covered. Just to let you know, if you are responsible for doing this to my car, this is not the end of it. Far from it. You think you're gonna charge me 3.5 grand, you're gonna extort me legally, and you're gonna just carry on doing your business. No, I'm gonna shut you down. Watch. I'm gonna find out who you are. I'm gonna expose your business, your cars, what you do, your location, and everyone else that you've robbed as well. I'm sure there's many more who are gonna rise up and tell me what you've been up to. You picked the wrong person. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not the last you're gonna see of me.